Hello, my name is Sean. Welcome to the channel, and this is Go. And on today's episode, we'll be talking about the Lamborghini Huracan STO. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there wondering what this car is. You probably think it's a one-off, limited production, super car, but it really isn't that. At least not from what I'm understanding. I haven't seen Lamborghini say there's going to be a limited amount of numbers. This is what I'm going to call the Performante replacement. This is a street version of a race car. If you can't tell by the Super Trofeo design, this is all about how fast you can go around the track. This car has 640 horsepower, which is about 9 more than the Performante. It is about 50 some pounds lighter and has 37% more air flow efficiency. This car has 75% carbon fiber panels. The interior is a mix of carbon fiber and Alcantara, and the hood area is what Lamborghini is called Cafaglio, which is Italian for hood and fender. So yeah, that's pretty cool if I don't say so myself. This car also has a faster gear shifting, same 7 or 6 speed gearbox, I can't remember which, and it has all wheel steering, or rear wheel steering should I say, and it's rear wheel drive. And I've decided to do this as a Go episode because I really just wanted to talk about the future of the Huracan. So I'm basically going to say that Lamborghini hasn't missed its golden opportunity with this car. The Huracan is the best selling Lamborghini ever, and that this doesn't change that. What I'm want to talk about is the future of the Huracan, if this means the end for the Huracan, if we'll be getting a new entry level, well, I believe maybe now, the SUV is the entry level, the Urus, but the entry level sports car, will it be replacing the Huracan? And for as long as the Aventador has been around, I don't think the Huracan is going anywhere anytime soon. And I do believe there will be at least a one-off, going away specialty car like the Sesto Elemento was for the Gallardo. I believe that is the case. I probably alluded to a few years back when Lamborghini refaced the Huracan with the Evo, that the Performante was probably going to be replaced. Actually, the Performante went off the market. I don't know why I said the name 2 different ways just then, but I did. I don't know why. But when the Performante went off the market about, a year later in 2019, that there would be a replacement. And I believe for the most part, this is that replacement. Not saying that it has the same capabilities as the Performante, because this is a track focused, street legal race cars, basically in the name, Super Trofeo alla Magna. So this car isn't about straight line speed with a top speed of only 192 miles per hour. To be expected with the massive wing and the amount of downforce this car generates. When we got the facelift for the Huracan and the Evo, people should have seen this coming, because the Evo had similar stats to the Performante, only a few things being different, but it was more affordable. This car is more extreme, a lot lighter at under 3,000 pounds, and more expensive than what the Performante was. The asking price for the Performante was 280 some thousand. This is going to be 328,000, so that's a huge markup. So I believe the Lamborghini believes that this car is way better on another scale than what the Performante was. We're talking a Aventador level of pricing right there. So we'll have to see how good this car actually is, and if it, outdoes the Performante. And there's gonna be a lot of car enthusiasts, YouTubers that gonna be able to get their hands on this thing and test that. I can't say who, but I'll have a few guests for former or current Performante owners that are gonna go after this car to see just how good it actually is. And actually, you can go configure a Lamborghini STO right now on Lamborghini.com. I have not seen that, a car being announced and being configurable the same day. So there's that going on where you can get a real look of the overall design philosophy and some of the interior qualities going on with this car. It's actually pretty amazing, even though I personally don't like the blue and orange colors they've presented. And I really can't match up and do a well job myself for a car that I would call myself buying if I had the funds. And you're probably wondering why I'm not crushing Lamborghini like I crushed McLaren for delivering specialty cars right after creating the specialty car. But it's a little different with Lamborghini because they haven't made a Senna, a Speedtail, a GT, and a Elva on top of the Performante. I mean, it kind of did that with the Aventador, and I crushed them for that. But those cars don't compete with what Lamborghini is doing. Those usually are one-off, very limited cars, while these other ones aren't as limited and do come out a year or so behind each other. So it's a little different. You kind of expect Lamborghini, since they updated the last car, to come out with another performance variant of that latest update, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, now I'm just rambling on and not meaning to drag the video out. I'm a little flustered. I broke my microphone stand, so the quality is not gonna be what I want. Well, it's not the stand that I broke, it's actually the shock mount. Trying to turn it and adjust this thing that I bought to deal with the sound buffering and all that other stuff, and it broke, and here we are. Just another messed up week, but hey, we deal with that type of stuff and we get on with our lives. So yeah, tell me what you think of the STO. Do you see yourself going out, configuring, buying a car, and or did you prefer the Performante, or do you just prefer the much cheaper Evo? Tell me what you think. Do you think the Huracan's on its last leg and going to be replaced before the Aventador, or you just see another specialty last hurrah coming on the horizon like I do? With that said, I'd like to bring this video to a close. So if you like the video, like the video. If you dislike the video, dislike the video. If you want to see what I got planned next, come see what I got planned next. I got a lot of stuff for the channel. Really want you guys to be there with me. With that said, I'll catch you later.